I'm just trying to resolve some issues between my wife and me. So
Okay.
how can we do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hmm.
Just give me a moment, I'll be back.
Role playing is fun because role play connects you better.
I'm trying to figure this out. How does this actually work? I mean, basically, when
You have to cut yourself off,
yeah,
your thoughts, your ideas, your presumptions. So the
No,
more you cut
you are
yourself
you are
off,
talking about role play. So explain to him like how about family constellation,
the
meaning
family
like
constellation role play is like you detach yourself. So if you are doing the family constellation, you present a idea and people pick up roles. So the people who are playing the role should detach themselves from themselves and they must channel to the role. So Rishi's job is to connect people to those channels, connect to those energies. Now you will have visions, you will have like whatever comes to you. It can be a voice, it can be a word, it can nothing comes to you, but you want to sell something. Like not you want to tell something, you feel like telling something. It's like it's coming on its own. So you can't question like why, what, like nothing. It will come on its own. So
hmm.
like for example, how many brothers and sisters you also Sujata?
I have a brother, one brother.
One brother. Yeah. Her mother wants to tell her life is just her and her brother. So then my mind was coming in between and it was like, how can we just one brother and Sujata? Maybe there are brothers, there are sisters. So you see that, right? So like it's my mind fighting with the channeled energy. So the more you cut yourself off, the more naturally things come, the more interesting things come up. And yeah, it's fun. And you can use the same thing if you want to solve a case. It can be anything like, project or criminal case or whatever it is, because you can channel to whatever person you want to understand what they will do and you can figure it out. People have even traced back murders and stuff using family constellation.
Wow.
You can connect yourself with dead people's energy too.
Wow. That's
The-
amazing.
yeah, but the role playing person must have uh like a detachment and a strong channel. I've seen people role play to such extent, even their body movements, their language, everything changes. They become like very, very strong channels. So it's also personal effort.
Yeah.
Effort to kick out your effort. That's why I
Dave,
said this will increase intuition because now you'll cut it off.
David. Hi.
Hmm.
David is
Are you
very
there?
tired.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
David is very tired. You drank yesterday?
No, no,
No.
just I think it's accumulated fatigue. That's what it is.
Tiring week.
Tiring life.
Okay, you need family constellation.
Hmm.
Sujata, meditate and cut yourself off before sir comes. Maybe you
Okay.
can try the role playing this part.
Of who?
Whatever comes, whatever happens, yeah, easier.
Okay.
So David and the wife. So David, choose who gonna play your wife among these two.
Okay, Barack can be my wife.
Bharat. Okay, let's close your eyes, Bharat, and let's your consciousness get connected to the consciousness of her, of his wife. You ready?
Yeah.
So what's happening in your life? David, what's the name of your wife?
Yumi.
Amy. So Amy, what's happening in
Yumi.
your life? Amy?
Yumi. Youmi. Yumi.
Okay, Yumi. Yeah, Yumi.
I'm suffocated.
You have a feeling of suffocation. So what do you think how this suffocation will go away?
When my child is smiling and happy, daughter, when my daughter smiles and happy,
What do you think about your husband? Kind of feeling comes to you when you think about your husband?
he is handsome. He's a businessman.
More about your feelings. What do you feel about him? Your relationship. Go for the feelings.
My head feels heavy.
How's your relationship going on?
Chaotic.
He's handsome, he's businessman. What is the problem?
Diamonds?
You just, whatever feelings comes to you, just say it. You don't have to ask, bro. You don't come in between like that. Whatever is coming, coming. Diamonds coming, diamond coming. So it's okay. Just tell whatever is coming.
I want to wear diamond rings. I want to wear beautiful clothes.
Yeah, so
I want to hug my husband. He's busy with business. Doesn't make time for me. And he will bring us to the road.
you have a fear that he will bring you to the road?
Yeah.
So that those are the reason which makes the relationship chaotic.
There is this desire to eat each other.
Desire to
Eat each other.
eat. What it means.
Consume each other's soul and energy.
So what can be done to make a relationship better, according to you? What should be done?
Go on a vacation with him and talk with each other alone.
So you wish that? make this relationship better?
We would still eat each other there. I don't know. We can try.
What do you expect from your husband?
Treat me like the lady of the house,
How he's treating you?
like a servant. He makes me cry. My
Makes you
clothes
cry.
are old.
Hmm?
He makes me cry, makes me work. My clothes are old.
Do you want to do shopping?
Yes,
What do you like to shop?
dress, a hat, pearls, diamonds.
Let's go to David. David, does anything resonates to you?
Mm, most of it. Most of it. Mm. Except for going on
Excellent.
vacation part. I don't think she would want to go away with me on vacation at this point.
Yeah, sometimes it's in the when they think about making the relationship better, this idea can come because we hear so many places, just
Mm.
go on vacation to make your uh, relationship better. So this idea might be lingering inside her head, maybe have heard from somewhere. So this might have come up.
Well, I
So
suggested that sometimes, but she just.
okay, you suggest that. So that's that's from your side.
Mm.
Yeah.
So right now, I can't even have a capacity to have a good conversation with her. It's part of the challenge that I'm facing.
So you can
Mm.
so you can tell her, about your challenges. Did you discuss?
Well, she knows my challenges, and it's evident in the results too of what we're facing in our family. But maybe that's how she feels. I think some of the comments back coming about her feeling like a servant versus the wife, probably there's some truth to that. And she wants some nice clothes, and yeah, some truth to that. Yeah, diamonds, sure. She wants to wear nice jewelry.
This is how the family constellation knows can get the dot.
She likes black. and some color. I don't
But
even know that color exists. I know it exists, but I never noticed it. But I saw something red, something which has big teeth, like a Dracula, like a vampire, which wants to eat him up.
Hmm. That's interesting.
When I say consume, is like that energy. She wants to. It's not like she's looking for a vacation. She's looking for a beautiful place, wearing beautiful clothes, winter clothes, sitting next to her husband, want to talk it out, but that demon inside her wants to heat him up.
Hmm.
He's making efforts, but every time she makes effort, the demon inside her wants to eat him up,
Hmm.
shred him to pieces, tear his soul fragments. So angry.
Hmm. Yes.
Blood.
Hmm. So what can I do to help improve the situation?
Either give the demon of the, whatever that is a good feast, or sacrifice you. It's very hungry.
How do we get rid of the demon?
It's hungry. It needs a feast. It, I can see a lot of food, and the other option is sacrificing you. On you are laying naked on the table with a bow tie, and she wants to eat you up.
Who wants to eat? The demon.
Yeah,
Where this demon came from? How it entered their life? Entered the life of yours?
I see parties. I see drinks.
So rather than giving this identity the feast and all, how can you get rid of it?
You can't get rid of it. You have to seal it.
You have to
Seal it.
seal. What do you mean by that? Seal.
I can see a tree in a forest, and you have to bind that. You're binding that to a tree. Basically, it's saying occult practices. It will never run out of hunger.
When he practices different things and now these days he is practicing some other things like Reiki and all. What do you think about them?
Makes me more angry. Wants to run away from him.
He wants to run away from you. You think these practices will make him run away from you?
I want to run away from him.
Why? Spiritual practices are
And
always good
see
for.
this white light around him, and it makes me very angry.
It makes you angry or your demon inside?
Makes me scared.
Scared.
The
Okay.
demon scared.
So is it good? The white light is good or not? The demon should be scared or not?
It's not good for the demon.
Yeah. So you are with the demon or with your husband?
I don't know.
If your husband asks you to take you to a healing session, will you go or not?
No.
You want your relationship to be better? Don't you wish the things you desire to be in your life?
Want to try.
Right? Right.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah. But sometimes you need external support.
I don't know.
You can be open now. Make yourself open towards healing and positive spiritual practices in your life. So how does that sound to you? Is that okay?
I feel better.
Yeah, so affirm in yourself. I'm open to heal, open for healing and positive spiritual practices to make my life better. You can speak out loud.
I'm open to try new things for me to feel better. I'm open to
I
try
suppose.
new things for me to feel better. I'm open to try anything it takes for us to be a happy family.
You can also affirm, I support my husband in his spiritual practices. How does it sound to you?
It sounds alien, it sounds off, it sounds weird.
David, what do you expect from your wife in that sense?
Hmm. Well, what I expect and what I want are two different things. What I would like to see, what I want, is that she be open to spiritual practice.
Tell her. Tell her like she's in front of you.
Yes, I'd like you to be open to spiritual practice, spiritual healing, energy healing, more meditation. I'd like you to be more open to that, to heal our relationship, to heal yourself, to make things better, to make the family better. I know that she's been skeptical. I know you've been skeptical of that over the last years. And sometimes I feel guilty when I meditate. Could I do it secretly by myself? I wish you'd be more open to that as a ways to make things better for us.
I feel bad for him, but I think only shopping will make me feel better.
Yeah, so it's okay. So he will support you in your shopping, and you support him in his spirituality and healing purpose. So it's both like, supporting each other. Relationship, partnership is like that, isn't it?
It's
So if you
irritating when
want,
he comes near me.
it's what?
It's irritating when he comes near me.
Mm-hmm.
What things irritate you?
The light around him.
You want to be in the darkness.
No,
Then
I want to feel good.
you have to be open towards all these things, isn't it?
Yes.
So firm what comes to you naturally, which is better to you, so that you can support your husband, your life, your children, spirituality, which is the base of this human life. And it will helps you in every way. So it doesn't mean that you will not be doing shopping, you will not be having diamonds, maybe more better than what you think right now.
I feel happy. I'm open to spiritual practices.
Yes, so
He
affirm
buys
within
me
yourself.
more pearls.
What you said, I am open to spiritual practices, eh?
If he buys me more pearls,
More pearls, yeah. So just affirm. If he buys me more pearls, yeah. If you more
he
pearls mean
promises to buy me more
more.
pearls, then I'm open to spiritual practices.
So more pearls mean more prosperity, and how from where the prosperity comes from? From the positivity, or
Yeah,
from negativity? You tell me.
comes from light.
Yeah, so fair. So you have to open towards the light. Light means spirituality.
I want to glow.
So affirm in your own ways, in your own language, inside your heart, with your feelings.
I'm open to spirituality and glow. And I'm open to spirituality for me to glow. I'm open to spirituality for me to glow. I'm open to spirituality for me to glow. I'm open to spirituality for me to glow and abundance. I'm open to
Peace, peace,
spirituality for me to glow and abundance. I'm open to spirituality for me to glow and abundance. I'm open to
just
spirituality for
healing.
me to glow and abundance. I'm open to spirituality for me to glow and abundance. I'm open to spirituality for me to glow and abundance. I'm open to spirituality for me to glow and abundance.
Peace, these are permissions and healing at this point, and from this moment on, you are open towards spirituality. You will help your husband in his spiritual practices. You will feel good about it, and you will also practice yourself also whenever you have a chance. Uh, from this moment onwards, your relationship is going towards the better side.
I am glowing.
Good. This is the best thing you did today. Now coming back to the own individualities, de-roll, 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 back to own individual consciousness with no traces or memories whatsoever back into the individual personalities and bodies. The other is ready for the action. Okay, let's see, David. Any difference if you see in your wife?
Wow,
Okay.
that I I hope it's profound.
I never knew that your wife hated spiritual practices, bro.
Well, it's not that she hates it; she just has a lot of skepticism.
Not the
But
wife, actually. That's the negative energy inside. And that if you go into the depths, that negativity comes from the places he visited, drinks
Drinking,
and
bro,
bars
avoid
and
drinking.
parties.
That's where it came from. Some ball which has some stairs, circular stairs. I think you were drinking champagne.
So it doesn't matter what he was drinking. The thing is that that negativity, which is at such places, so they are scared of light. So it's not the wife is scared.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I
that,
get you. The
and the
wife
women
loves
are
light. That's why
the
she
women
likes pearls.
the women are like more prone to these energies. So it's not like so it is that energy is influencing her more.
Hmm.
Though he has brought it from a place, but that is more influencing her. So it is more attached to her because since they are the couple in that sense, they are related in the DNA, that is affecting her more. So it's not the wife who is scared of all these. That's that thing, that
so,
negativity.
so what is that negativity from? Like outside energies, or is it
Yeah, yeah.
entities? Yeah.
Energies only, yeah. Negative energies we gather. Whenever we drink and or we do drugs and all our aura, it opens up, for all these things.
Mm.
And if something is strong, that kind of energy get enters, and then it will play, it will lust, and then it will make you also drink more and more. You want to quit, but it won't let you quit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, when she's in the house and she is not feeling good about this, it's just she'll have a drink, and then because she has a drink, I'm inclined to also have a drink. Otherwise, if she doesn't drink, then I'm okay with not drinking as well. I've observed.
Your wife cries in the kitchen?
She cries in the kitchen. I don't know. She cries. Yeah. I mean, I know she's been upset about me, a bit upset about her situation. So yes, she's.
No, I think she's not upset about you. She loves you
I can't feel it.
because it's the other thing. She's skeptical about what you're doing, but she loves you. She thinks that you're very handsome. She
Oh yeah.
loves you.
Maybe she did 20 years ago. I'm not sure about
No,
these.
she still does.
Mm.
It's just that energy is afraid of your light, and she's mentally skeptic about what will happen. So she's associating. So when we feel something off, we try to find reasons to affirm it more. We try to figure out reasons. So she's probably doing the same thing. We try to figure out every emotions and reasons on our way to affirm that negativity. I do it. We all do it. And people who don't do it are yogis. So she loves you, man. She adores you.
Wow.
She thinks you're very handsome when you wear a suit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's true. Actually, when I wear a suit, that she likes it. That I know. But I'm
Exactly.
not wearing suits anymore. I'm just wearing t-shirt and whatever.
Wear more
So
suit.
these are your internal stuff which comes out in the family constellation, which nobody knows like that. Nobody is living inside your house, but everything is connected at the consciousness level. So we all are one and we can get data and information and nothing can be, if somebody wants to know anything, anything is possible in this world.
I'm
So you,
wow. I'm so happy to hear that she actually still loves me. I thought
She adores you, bro. You are her biggest diamond.
wow. I think she treats me like the world's biggest piece of shit.
Because that energy wants to eat you up. It will shred you apart, and you are shredding each other apart.
Yes, we are. You're right. We are shredding each other apart.
that's all the play of energy, see?
So now, after today, do you think that she will be open to spirituality?
We hope so, and we have put that seed inside her in that sense.
Mm.
And but the thing is, the way you live, it will also, because if you're working on your spirituality, only then we have come around this phase today. If you were not practicing or doing things or in relation with the spirituality, we would not have ended up here. So you are not healing yourself or working on yourself. All your people around you, they also get worked upon. They also get healed.
Mm.
So now, if you go again, you drink and you do those kinds of things. So one step you are taking towards positivity, one step you come back again and take towards the negativity, and then you remains the same. So I would suggest like keep practicing more and more, which is helping you better, making your life better in that sense, more positive side, more positive energy.
Mm.
And let's see now how she behaves with you in regard with that. Maybe some one day or someday she says, okay, let me teach me also what you learn from your spirituality and all those things, kinds
No,
of
he
things.
should go and promise her. She like pearls?
Yeah, she likes.
First in that sense, and try, what you can do, you can take her to some, for some healing session. Maybe that energy they can release from there. Because before she would never agree. So you can try asking her that let's go to that healing session or something, and maybe she accompanies you, and that energy get released, and your relationship gets more better.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like an ordinary energy.
Yeah, so whatever it is, so we have to try whether it's ordinary or not ordinary. So we are not giving power like that to that energy, that it's not ordinary energy. We are not giving it this, everything is possible here. So you just try to take her to some, healing session in your area around,
Okay.
and then
Does that look
try doing that.
okay? What kind of energy do you see, Abrar?
It looks like a vampire, bro.
Vampire. Okay.
I don't know whether it's a vampire. I saw it as two teeth which are big. It is red in color and it wants to eat. It wants to eat. It wants to feast.
Whatever it is, no energy is higher than the light of the God. What?
Mm.
We don't give energy like that. We don't make it such a big thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's I've learned.
Yes.
I've thought I know. I didn't learn. I know after staying with you. No energy is big.
Mm.
So we don't get energy like it because we are making it like something really big. Whatever it is, no energy is bigger than the light of the God, the
Mm.
light of the universe. What they cannot stand it. So any kind of healing, it could be any Reiki session also. You can try any Reiki session over there in your city.
Mm-hmm.
And she will get relieved, and then she will be more, she will have an what do you call, more trust on these things, and then some more you can trial it.
Mm-hmm.
Promise her some pearls, bro. She will come.
No problem. I promise her anything she wants.
She just wants to glow. It's not the jewelry and dress is just an excuse. She wants to glow. And somewhere, if once she realizes that she can glow through spiritual practices, then you know, then she will still need pearls because she loves pearls and diamonds. But then she wants to glow.
You're right. She wants to glow. She's not been able to.
Yeah. Now she feels that she's dusty, ragged,
Mm-hmm.
and a
Yes.
servant
Yes.
sitting on next to the kitchen counter and crying.
Yes. I understand. Mm.
I've never met your wife, bro.
Wow, but I would say your comments today in this role playing were spot on. I would say, yeah, very powerful.
I never
Yeah, so
knew
like,
his wife loved him so much.
I didn't either. I always
He
thought
thinks you are the most handsome person in the world when you wear a suit, and you're so cute.
that may have been the case 20 years ago, but
No, she still feels the same way. We didn't do family constellation 20 years before. We did it now. Now she loves you. But then that energy doesn't want to come near you. It doesn't even want to sleep near you.
yeah, so these are the play of energies. Yes, so they will create that thing. They will create that distance, that kind of hatred, that kinds of, irresistibility.
well, that's what I feel externally, hatred in this 3D reality that we're living in.
I won't call it as hatred. I would call it as hunger.
Hmm.
Hunger.
No,
It's even worse than
it would
hatred.
be, it would because that energy, if that energy is like that hungry of that light, then it would have, be feeding on his light, but that energy is scared of the light.
It's scared of the light. It's not hungry for
You
light.
said it's so scared of light, so it would create hatred.
It's hungry for his soul and his flesh and everything else, not the light. It's scared of light.
Yeah, so some kind of healing, if it is done to the wife, then it will help.
Hmm.
Because David is practicing his practices, and it is advisable not to drink and all those kinds of things because for everybody, because it's the aura get opens up and then we are prone to the external environment of
Hmm.
these kinds of energies. And then it's not only affects us, but whosoever in our circle, in our DNA, our wife, children, and all, they will transfer, they will move along.
Hmm.
Sometimes in there, sometimes in there, sometimes in there.
Hmm.
And it will create wherever they will find positivity, they will go against it. They will start fighting with it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we need to get rid of that energy.
Hmm.
So it's not a matter that we bring pearls or we do anything, we bring jewelry, we do something good. No, till that energy is there, it will make some, difficulties in the relationships. It's better to get rid of that energy and do whatever we can do. So pursue her to go to some healing session and you go both together. I'm going, come with me, darling, let's go together. You nothing have to do, just lie down. The Reiki healer will do whatever he has to do. Yeah. So just like in your own language, which she can understand, just try to take her. And moreover, I think so she won't be resisting that much after the session today.
Hmm. Hmm.
Try it out.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah. So I think this is enough for today.
Yeah. And use your intuitiveness to
Hmm.
figure out where to take.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Detach, cut off. I think I cut off better in second session, right?
Of me.
From my own identity in the second session.
No, the first session, what was the problem with the first session?
What?
Because you know the story of Sujata.
Yeah. That's why my mind was also coming in between.
Yeah, so if these family constellation, if you want to see the magic, you have to see where you don't know anybody.
Hmm.
If there was new person who doesn't know Sujata, then it would have been different.
But you never met my wife, Abra. You don't know her, right?
Yeah, I don't. You don't talk
That's the thing, no?
anything about
That's
your wife except she hates you.
Hmm. Yeah.
And that's even today, my mind was trying to come in between. I was like, what? He told that she hates her, but she sees him in a different way. How? And then I was like, okay, chuck it. then I cut my mind off. Then
We do family constellation where people don't know each other, where they meet for the first time,
Mhm.
Then you know how that person is speaking my language, how
Mm.
that person know those deep things which are only in those four walls. So here you can understand how the universe is connected.
Mm.
So
Wow.
nothing is, God's CCTV cameras are on everywhere.
Wow. Thank you. I learned something today.
God's CCTV camera.
That's a good one. Yes.
Yeah. So Sujata, you're going to India now in February?
Yeah, in February. Yeah,
Yeah, try to do that over there.
I will.
And if you need any kind of help, you can tell me. I'll be in India, February,
Okay.
March, April. Yeah. Yeah. And whenever you want to do, I can let you know. Help you out if any questions, anything, you can do it in Haridwar. I think even I will be doing one because once again, so
Okay.
maybe.
You do it regularly?
I mean, not regularly. It's like, it's expensive. So
How
sometimes
expensive is it?
I think it will cost around total be around $2,000, all those everything. 2 to 2.5.
Wow. Okay.
That's a process, no? That's a lot of things. For 2 days, different kinds of things going on, everything, and then you see. David is active now. See, he was before cannot open his eyes.
Yeah. Time to get up. Okay.
But we should do whatever we can do to make our lives better. That we should do. And we should always be open to do experiments and we should not worry about the money. What we're gonna take money with us? We should do whatever can, what worse can happen,
Yeah.
We you know. So we should always be open. I have spent so much on myself. Only then I have reached somewhere where I can speak about some things. So this is like working on yourself.
No, definitely. Definitely.
But here's the thing with money, which is, something for a different session probably. It's like when I'm low on money, I'm afraid to spend, even on myself and on spirituality, right?
That energy doesn't want you to spend on spirituality. It wants you to spend on food, drinks, clothes, pearls, and diamonds.
Well,
Like, why spend your money in spirituality when you can buy diamonds? Because diamonds glow.
right now I cannot even buy diamonds, but I'm sometimes afraid to even spend money on spirituality, even though I want to. And that's probably something for a different session. But I mean, the financial aspect of our lives and how money is energy, right? How do we take this practice of energy practice and give ourselves some more abundance and resources to be able to do the things that we want to do, like to go on retreats, and even if they're expensive, it's just a dollar number, which is essentially, as Rishi pointed out, you can't take it with you. But if you don't even have it, practically, how do we find ways to get it?
I didn't have any money when I was doing Tita. But
You
then,
don't have money, but still you are in a healing session today, isn't it?
yeah,
So it is sometimes your good karmas also that will bring to you. But when you have money, then you should not be a miser.
Yes,
The thing is that
but
because then the universe works in a different way. You have it, and and you don't,
yeah,
where you should give. You
yep,
should give, and
yes,
when you have money and you don't
like,
give it, then universe work in a different way,
mm.
and it will bring scarcity in your life because you are reflecting that energy that I don't have it. So
Well,
you would say, okay,
it's a habit that I think many people have, that I have had since I was a child, because for me, my family, all right, we came as immigrants to the USA, and when I was very young, we had to live very, very frugally because we were immigrants, and my dad came to this country with only $300 of borrowed money, and he was able to build something. And this notion of, yes, it
I
is.
understand such habits come from DNA, such habits are built up with the situation, but then we have to change the habits, we have to
Mm,
change the habits to the good ones.
yes, that's what I want to do. I want to change it to good ones. So what you pointed out before, when we have the resources, when we have the money, I want to be able to give and to be, be abundant to everybody around me. But sometimes the habits are hard to break, I want to say as well.
Yeah, I know that. So it's like, like you have to do those things wherever you think this is the habit you want to break, you have to work on that.
Mm,
Then these habits you work on these sessions also. When you do affirmations, you do Reiki energy, you send that energy. Maybe okay, I think that is in second or third level when you teach to remove those kinds of energies, which are our belief systems,
mm.
or
Believe-
habits.
Yeah.
Even if that is your habit, you can send energy, Reiki to that habit. Okay, this habit is changing to the positive now.
Mm,
So I'm not having, I'm having the positive habit now of sharing my prosperity and all with others and this and that, whatever.
mm.
So we need to change the habits. So like drinking is a habit, it becomes a habit, then we have to change it to the positive side. So it take a little effort, but it gets changed.
Yeah.
It's permanent like that.
Hmm.
I think first he has to release that energy.
Yeah, in his case, that's why I've said, no, try to take her to some session or something.
Hmm.
But I think, wait. Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
mute. I thought I was mute. Sorry if there was noise coming from here. But be careful, like in the city, like you should know the Reiki teacher you go to.
Mm.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. You have to feel connected. You don't find like that on the Google. You feel connection. You increase your intuitiveness where you feel, okay, I feel this person is a nice one and I should go to this person.
Hmm.
Not looking at the reviews,
Yeah.
but increasing your intuitive powers. Feeling you inside you, okay, I feel a good feeling about this person. I should go to this person. You can have a little research, visit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places, meet people, and at some point you will feel something really good about somebody. And then you feel a connection or something, then you go and do this.
So, for example, is a bar qualified to do Reiki on other people?
Is it what?
Is a bar qualified to do Reiki?
I don't touch such things, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Even you shouldn't touch such things. But there are very
He can, he can do because by default it's in his DNA.
Hmm.
who
He's working on himself. He can do it on the wife. Why not?
Yeah.
Wife is connected to him. He can do it.
me?
No, David.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
David can do it. David, you are allowed, bro. It's in your DNA. We told, right? Only if people in our DNA, then we can touch this stuff.
I don't.
I
I
did
can't.
it with my mother. My sister had 5 entities. My grandmother had 5 entities. My sister had 6.
Mm,
I had 8. My
mm,
mom had a black magic. My mom had 3, 4 entities. My dad, who's an atheist, had 0.
mm. I'm just thinking that I'm still working on myself. The Reiki, I'm still work on myself. Yeah, let alone other people at this point. You know what I mean?
No, sorry, I missed your point. You are working on yourself and
I'm trying to do the Reiki on myself first, even do the self healing. I'm still, in some ways, I don't think I'm quite there yet. So I'm not sure if I can help other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, your intention also helps.
Yes.
And your even because you will do better sometimes on your family members,
Yeah.
because you want, rather than working on yourself, you want your relationship to be better, so maybe you put more better kind of energy in that aspect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like with intention, if others negativity can come, the positivity can also go with intention. It's that's called the blessings.
Two-way route.
So if a disease can come from other side, blessing and positivity can also go to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You can try that also, and then you can try outside also. The thing is, we have to do some things.
Yeah, like I think it'll be easier for him if he reaches level 3 and learn psychic surgery. But if he wants to do it as soon as possible, it's better, like you said, that he takes to someone who can take that off.
I see.
Yeah.
Or I can try myself. Right? I can try to do Reiki on her. Yeah. And
Yeah, you can.
do I need her permission? Can I just do it, or do I need her permission to do it?
With the wife, sometimes it's usually permissions. With the wife, you are connected anyway. So,
So
like today also, we didn't ask for permission or something. So,
That's
so
why
for
family.
these kinds of, for the people who are connected in DNA, it's okay, because you have a positive intention. You are not going to manipulate in a wrong way or something. So this is for the better of your intentions are good, your things are good. So you can do without telling her.
when she's sleeping, if I do Reiki on her, is that going to be okay?
Yeah. You can.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yes. You can do that time.
I'm going to try that. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I'm going to try that.
All right. So good now. So that's all for today then.
Yeah. Then when do we start the level 2 Reiki?
Next week.
Next week. Okay. Single.
Ask if everyone is around next week.
Yeah, just check with everybody, whosoever are opted in.
Got it.
But it's going to be only a 1 weekend class, or it's going to continue over 2-3 weeks?
It is better if it is continuous.
Yeah.
Rest depends upon you busy people.
No, I think this is lovely.
I mean, it's always good when it continues. It's fun.
Yes.
Theta was fun. I didn't have any money, but we went on a trip and sir told that he will take care of expenses. But suddenly money came from one of the clients for whom I did inner child. And that was a miracle.
Nice.
Abundance is the state of mind. Yeah, what you want, Sajal? What you said?
No, I said I'm saying it's nice. We definitely need more of this, like the medicine treatments are so lacking, and just human beings who care, it's becoming difficult with this AI world, that everybody wants to automate everything, including energy healing, including treatment. Everything is being so automated, and this feels so much more real and present, and so we definitely need also to spread the word and also to support such initiatives. It's very important.
Well, on that comment, I mean, with the age of AI, that's how AI cannot replace humans, because AI does not have consciousness, right? I get asked that question a lot.
Yes.
But how many
Yeah, but
people do
you'd
you
be
think
surprised.
are utilizing the consciousness?
You would be surprised, like how many people are now using AI for therapy, and like for people who don't have access, ChatGPT like is so kind of talks about boundaries, talks about generational trauma, talks about a lot of things, which is like surprising. It is sort of, it has no conscience, but if you describe a situation, for example, like I was for somebody's birthday, I was I wanted to create a scene, and I just fed in 2 or 3 characters, character like building for everyone. Like say X person is a Taurian, he loves he's into movies and art, and the second person is an activist. So I just gave 2 3 lines for each person, and the way ChatGPT wrote out that scene was like, literally I felt like, okay, the universe is also conspiring with AI to give like still, like it wrote out the scene that people are sitting and someone's birthday, and how everyone's dialogue came out from a personality which is so right on. So it's just lovely, like also, but it's also scary when people who have severe mental health issues are depending on it, and also like getting their friends are AI, they're AI moms, they're AI dads, everything is out there now.
I mean,
Yeah, let's
we are
focus on
even
us.
planning something to do with AI, but the only problem is, even if let me consider myself as a structured AI. I come with script and I ask David, like, hey David, so you have a problem with your wife, so you create boundaries, and take her for dinner, vacation, blah 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 blah, stuff like that. But the we went off script, right? We went to the energy, we communicated off script, and we figured out something different. His wife actually adores him, his wife loves him, which is complete contrast of what he believes.
So that to me was a revelation today, Abrar, I have to say, right?
Yeah.
I
So
would
the AI can't do this part, right? Now that's the problem. Even if we automate stuff, like the AI can't connect with the source as every information.
That's the point. AI cannot connect with source. That's the key point, right? So even today, can I ask you, Abrar, when you said that my wife adores me, is that what you really felt? Is that what you believe?
Like, bro, she saw you in the suit and sitting on the drawing table. It looked like some business room, and she adores you, man. She adores you. She adores that you're a businessman, but she's scared that you will bring her to the road. She's scared. She's skeptical about it, but she adores you. She loves when you wear the suit, and she loves the cuff part. If it had something hanging like a chain, gold chain or stuff like that, she adores that part. She adores your face, how you look. She adores you, man. It's just that thing hates the light. It wants to eat you up. She's conflicted. She's crying because she don't know. She's conflicted. She when you don't realize, when you don't understand these things, you will think that it's a part of you. You will think that it is you that is feeling that way. Now you associate that, you're giving that more power, until that becomes the predominant feature. Now that part, the real you, which loves you, that goes down, right? Because this is gaining more momentum and energy, and you're giving every reason for that part
I'm giving.
to accelerate. You're giving reasons for that part to accelerate, right?
Yeah.
So when the questioning mind wants to structure things out. So okay, David is doing this. He's absent. He's missing this. Okay, now my hatred is real. Now that makes sense. Now I shouldn't, even though if I adore my husband, I shouldn't be doing that. So this is the real part. This is the real me. So they get attached to that part.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't identify these. I wish I could, but then things will be very simpler that way. But then it is what it is.
Yeah, in simple terminology, as David said, AI has information, AI has data, but not consciousness like that in that sense. Doesn't have a soul like a human being or something.
Yeah.
So it can bring out beautiful things. It can arrange beautiful data in a nice way, which is appealing and all. So we can use it for a better purpose, but it cannot replace human beings in that sense at the energy level.
Yeah. So that, by the way, is the basis for our venture studio, Abrar. I'm going to get you involved, and as we work with founders and startups about their sense of purpose and mission, right, and to be on target. It is this framework of consciousness that I believe is what's going to give them the unique advantage to make these billion-dollar companies.
I mean, that's what Steve Jobs did.
Mm. Oh, and I had a very good call with Sean O'Sullivan this morning, actually. So he actually agrees.
Shauna
All right,
Sulaiman?
then we take a leave now.
Yeah.
It's 3 hours or something. How much? Yeah, 1 to 3 hours.
I'll go and
Okay,
make
then.
the presentation for Reiki too.
Mm.
Yeah, you do that work and let's see how
Yeah.
it goes.
What? It is 3 hours?
That's
Yeah.
50 hours, yeah.
Mm.
I thought it's just 20, 30 minutes out.
That means we're going
It's
to flow.
more than 3 hours actually. Recording is 2.53
But
and
maybe I was just aware of 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. I feel like it's 20, 30 minutes.
That's because you weren't you during this call for the most part, Abrar. You were somebody else.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have full of energy, bro. I'll go and do some
Okay.
fun. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.